All right, peeps, we're back for another one. So I just got done watching a video that I saved of a woman just feel like I was watching damn Amber Heard. Anyways, I'm gonna get into this. This is another video that's by Kendra G. Go check her out. Go subscribe. Same type of show. This is a dating, kind of like a dating, like kind of like almost a dating, putting yourself out there. So this is the one. This is a guy that's telling you what he's looking for, and so I say this is gonna be another hour video, but yeah, let's get right back. Let's get into this piece. I'm gonna critique this, see if he says anything stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because men have a way of just saying is any. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they're as bad as women. All right, peeps.
Have you been
What's
here
going
before?
on? Nah, I was on Facebook, but you told me my Facebook wasn't updated.
Okay. Well, here you go. I appreciate you trying it out. Your light is not bad, but can you give me better light?
Probably can't. Hold on.
What's your name, boo?
Michael.
Michael, where you calling us from?
I'm from the Gulf Coast. Well, I'm from Chicago, born and raised, but now I stay on the Gulf Coast.
Where's the Gulf Coast?
Gulfport, Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Okay.
Okay. How old are you?
I'll be 40 tomorrow.
You look really young for your age.
I appreciate it.
Damn.
I did not think 40. I really.
Oh. I'm 39. Okay.
was gonna say like 20 something.
Nah, I'm from Chicago.
So Michael's in
He
the
from
Gulf
Chicago?
Coast, Mississippi, 40. What do you do for a living?
I'm a locomotive engineer. I've been with the same company now for 16 years.
A locomotive. What? A local what?
Locomotive. I work for the railroad.
You work for the railroad.
Hold on, peeps. The hell? Okay, listen. Now I want y'all to understand something. Why? I'm gonna find out why the hell he's single. He's a locomotive. Do you know that those motherfuckers make 6 figures? Hell, I think they made. Well, I know Little Rock is different. I think they make at least 120K. Hey Google, how much does a locomotive engineer make?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Okay, so the average salary of a locomotive engineer is 97,000. That's 6 figures. Matter of fact, but they work a hell of a lot of hours. No, they don't. Well, I know they work. Okay, see, I was right. So, and this is for Union Pacific because that's the major railroad company. So yeah, they make 110,000. Listen, Pete, I'm gonna tell you right now why he's single. I have no clue. There's a reason why his ass is single, because you women are up here talking about y'all want 6 figures. A man that makes 6 figures. There you go, right there. A locomotive engineer. She didn't even know what the hell that was. And that's the saddest thing in the world, that women want a man that makes 6 figures but don't know what professions make 6 figures. And I just sat there and told you, I knew that I know they make a lot of them damn money. And if you don't know what a locomotive engineer is, they're basically the person that runs the damn train. They're the train driver. They're the ones that actually drive. I say drive the train, but they're not really driving the train. They're monitoring the train. They're the ones that if something's in the road, they gotta stop. They gotta make sure that everything is upkeep. They gotta look at the gauges. They gotta look at the speed of the train. They also not saying they gotta wash the tracks, but they do need to wash the tracks. It's kind of I've never been inside one, but yeah, they have a easy job, but it can be it's a lot going on. Let's just put it like that. Anyways, let's go. God damn.
Okay, I'll do that. Vote for the
Yeah.
bro. You have any kids?
Nah, no kids.
You never wanted kids?
I did. I was married. My wife, she was killed by a drunk driver a couple of years ago. So, you know, I've been single ever since.
I am so sorry to hear that.
Like hell, I knew. I was sitting here thinking, there's no way this guy is fucking single, being a locomotive engineer, making 100K a year, over 100K. Cause I was thinking he made more than that. I was thinking he would make like 120K, but Union Pacific makes $110. But it probably, well, that says right here, May 1st of this year. So, but yeah, that makes sense. So he was married before. So that makes perfect sense. Makes sense, peeps. It makes a lot of sense. I'm not mad at it. Sorry for his loss. That's awful.
It's okay. That's life. You know how it go.
How long was
Awful.
you married for?
5 years.
5 years.
Did the person go to jail?
Oh yeah, they was up in Chicago. It happened in Chicago. It was yeah, they went to jail. It was 3 people that died. It happened back in what 2017, 16, no 18. Yeah, so
I am so sorry to hear that.
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, this is Michael,
Jeez.
Gulf Coast, Mississippi, from Chicago. He has no kids. He works for a railroad company, 40 years old. He just told us he was married and his wife was killed by a drunk driver. Like, let this be a lesson. Please do not drive drunk. We have Ubers. We have so many ways for you to get somewhere. Please do not drive drunk because you can impact not your life, but a complete stranger's life. That is, I'm so sad. All right, let's try to keep going. Michael, when's your birthday?
Tomorrow, April 1st.
Your birthday is April 1st. Happy birthday.
Yeah, April Fool's, baby.
Yeah, I'll be 40
We're
tomorrow.
gonna send you good vibes. We're sending you good vibes, Michael.
Hey, shout out
Nothing
to
but
him,
good
though.
vibes.
April
So you're gonna be
Fool's,
41.
baby.
No, I'll be 40 tomorrow.
Oh, you'll be 40 on your birthday, April 1st.
All right.
Okay. So,
Okay.
what kind of woman you looking for, Michael?
Somebody just honest. That's the main thing. Somebody at least have a car, work, no kids. Somebody.
Now, what did I just tell y'all when people say that they're looking for someone that's honest? That means that they themselves are not honest. I've said this because that's not something. And another thing I was thinking too, it might have been this might be a situation where people are saying this stuff because they've dealt with people who's dishonest or cheated on them. So then they're going around every time they meet someone, well, I'm looking for someone that doesn't cheat or that's honest. That's how you know that they've had someone that's lied to them and had someone that's cheated on them, you know. But I feel like that when they say that they themselves are a reflection of what they say, that they're the ones that's lying and cheating. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, dude.
There's actually a woman, not trying to be a man, not trying to be a boss chick or a thought or be a woman at all times.
So, what kind of woman you looking for, Michael?
Hold on.
Somebody just honest. That's the main thing. Somebody at least have a car, work, no kids. Somebody that's actually a woman, not trying to be a man, not trying to be a boss chick or a thought or be a woman at all times. You know, you represent me. So, you know, when I take you to these governors' balls and
He said I'm saying he looking for a woman that's not trying to be a man. Listen, how many times have I said this? Too many women. You want to know why you're single? And I don't want to hear the married women and then the single and then the women who are taking and tell me, oh well, I do this and I've been met. I don't want to hear your little side story because you're probably in the small minority. When your husband dies, let's see how easy it is for you to find a man. Well, get into that, okay? I'm telling you right now that when you are a woman, if you're not dressing like a woman, talking like a woman, acting like a woman, you're going to attract. Listen, this guy makes 6 figures. He's got his shit together. Matter of fact, the guy probably is living very modest. I can tell because I don't see earrings. I don't think I saw any necklaces. So he's probably living very humble, modest, saving up his money so he can retire early. This is the type of guy that you should be chasing after. This is the type of man you should be chasing after. But you're not going to chase after him because he's boring. He doesn't have personality. I'm still probably going to react to that video too. That video was just stupid. I kind of don't want to because you are dealing with a 23-year-old and 20. I mean, those type of girls are not smart anyway. So I don't even see the point of even. I don't know. I just. But again, he said he wants a feminine man, feminine guy. I mean, a feminine woman, not a feminine that a feminine woman that wants to be a guy, right? He wants a feminine woman, you know. So when you're not dressing like one, peeps, y'all just don't know. That's you are what you attract. So this is a guy that y'all want to date, but you gotta be feminine.
And charity events, you know, I don't want nobody being all ratchet and all that. That's too.
And that's another thing I wanted to say, especially for someone like myself, especially with me getting into HR, I am considered what they call a semi-professional. So when I'm out and about, if you're like woman, I can't have you dressing just any old way and looking any old way. You gotta put some effort into your appearance. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here just doing whatever. And there's a certain way you need to talk and a certain way you need to think.
That's played out.
What do you mean with the boss chick though? What does that mean to you?
You know how these chicks say, I don't need no man. You know how these chicks is.
Yeah.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man. Now, I was gonna say I digress. He does have a chain on. I don't know what it is with guys and chains. I don't get it. But at least he ain't got like a whole bunch of jewelry and stuff and all that. But whatever.
I'm a queen. I'm a boss. I mean,
yeah,
when a person lead like that, that turns me off.
Yeah.
You're the second guy, and I'm happy because I tried to tell women about this last week that men were telling me a turn off for them is when women say they don't need a man.
Yeah.
And I got so much pushback from women when I tried to share that. And all I'm trying to do, ladies, listen, I really am a sister girl, but I have to be honest. Like, y'all really get irritated when I try to give you what men tell me, they say on the show or DM me. So explain to people listening why when a woman says she doesn't need a man, that turns you off.
Well, first off, I mean, their money is irrelevant because that 9 times out of 10 you ain't gonna make a quarter what I make. So, you know that when you try to put yourself above me, you can't. Like, you're not stronger than me, you're not smarter than me, you can't outthink me, you can't even survive on your own. So for you to be a boss, and then you the boss of what? I mean, you can't be a boss if you just a lash tech or whatever. You ain't got no employees. Now me on the other hand, I'm the boss of my company, but it's not even my company. It's a company that I work for, you know, so that's the difference.
Okay, now, Michael.
So you can tell
First, I'm still very sympathetic.
You can tell he has an attitude. He went off on y'all. Listen, he got so heated that this man was like, "You ain't better than me. You beneath me. You're like this." So, but that was wrong on his part. I think really what he was trying to do is just basically saying that, hey, I don't like women who think they're better than me, that think that they can do all these things. What he said was I didn't like that because that makes it almost sound like that you think that women are basically are roaches or something, you know. So I didn't like how he said that. I kind of got what he was trying to say. I understand where he was going with it, but the way he said that, just no, that's not okay, right? Now, because I know a lot of women are smarter than guys. Trust me, they're married, by the way. But I get where he was going, but he shouldn't have said that. That wasn't cool. You know?
That you lost your wife, right? So that goes without saying. But yeah. I have to challenge you you a couple things.
Go
Are
ahead.
you saying that no woman is smarter than you?
No, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying in general, like, just in general, just the male and female, composition. It's not nothing. Nobody's smarter than nobody. I'm talking about as far as experiences. That's all I'm talking about.
We're gonna have to. I don't want to.
I,
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I can understand what the needing part, but you said also about money. There's a lot of women who are doing good financially. I don't know what you're doing financially, but you definitely can't assume that there isn't a woman making the same amount of money as you.
No, I mean, what I've been running into since I've been single, it's like, I be like, damn, this the dating pool. It must get pee in it or something, because it's been crazy. Like, I can't find a date. It's like every time I meet somebody, either they ain't got no time, or they got too many kids, or they don't know how to communicate. I don't like texting. So when you sit up here try to hold a texting conversation with me, that's automatically just get you deleted and blocked. So since I've been down here, it's been, I don't know. It's been
Okay, so let's go. So what are your deal breakers? So you don't want a woman that's too.
just somebody just
I'm gonna go ahead and stop. So I get what he's trying to. I get what he's saying, but he's right on that. I mean, again, is you can't meet anyone that's dating with intention. I keep saying this, but I just posted a video of a woman that I just had a conversation with a couple hours ago. Literally, I gave her my number this morning, and that shit lasted. She just started texting me. She texted me. I didn't start texting her until 5 o'clock. So that shit lasted for about 3 hours before she just dismissed me for no reason, because she wanted me to critique her profile, which I did, but she didn't like how I critiqued it. So she was like, "Bye, peace." I get what he's saying. It's like low quality women nowadays are just, the average woman is pretty much like pretty low quality. I hate to say that, because there's actually some really great women out there that are average, but they're married. But when it comes to the single women out here, it's just low quality. They find any old reason to stop talking to someone. And then, of course, they always giving excuses as to why. So I feel him on that. I feel him on that. It's just the dating pool is trash. I hate the fact that he lost his wife, because he was doing great until that happened. Now he's got to get back out here and date. And yeah, it's trash. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know right now he's comparing every woman to his wife. So if you're going to date this guy, you need to figure out what his wife was like. And you either do one or two things. Either try to become try to be similar to his wife, or go on about your damn business.
just be a woman. Like I said, I mean, I don't like I hate wigs, makeup, lashes. That's too much. I like natural stuff. I mean, be a woman. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with a woman with a child, but the baby the little girl was young. She was number like maybe a year old. If I can be able to actually help her rate, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. But if I have my preference, no kids.
No kids. We got over 5,000 people on a Thursday, so let's just shout that out for a second. Okay, so ultimately you would like a woman with no kids. You mentioned that a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, child. All right. Listen, I was with you on a couple things. Now I'm totally against a lot of some other things that you said too, but I'm going to respect your preference. I had to challenge you on the smarter and the more money thing, because
I'm just saying what I came across. I met nurses, doctors, lawyers. I mean, not saying that they probably do make more money than me, but like I said, their money is irrelevant. I mean, I don't care what you do, like, because at the end of the day, I can't spend it. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to a call out and say, here's, you know what I'm saying? I can't, no.
So are you going to be the provider in your relationship?
Of course. When I was married, I mean, when I was married, when my wife, she was working, she took that money and put it towards herself. She went shopping. She made sure that I like a woman, like I said, I like the woman to be a woman. You know, I like the dresses and the heels, and you know, and if we need something for the house, you know what I'm saying, miscellaneous stuff, yeah, go and buy that. But everything else, groceries, that's about it. Everything else, I mean, it's my house. I pay for it. I'm going to pay for everything. Like there's without a
See, this is a more of a traditional guy, and this is kind of how I am too. Like, he's not. I don't think he's living in luxury. I just don't see him living in luxury. But basically, kind of like this is the thing that a lot of women don't understand. Men don't care about your job. Men don't care about how much you make. Men will literally dump. You could be a nurse making six figures, and if you're not treating him correctly, he'll go get the little broad at McDonald's that's making minimum wage and date her and marry her and have 3 kids by her and live happily ever after. See, women have this idea that they think that because they make more money, they're doing all these fantastic things. They got 5 degrees. That's a value to men, and it's not. Men don't care. You know who is a value to? Feminine men. That's those metrosexuals, the ones that they don't want to work. They have no ambition. They have no dreams. They sit at home. Those little felons that y'all like to date. That's what that's for. So if you think that if you're leading, and plus when you lead with certain things, you attract certain things, right? If you're leading with your career, how much money you make, what you got, you're gonna attract a feminine guy. A guy like myself is gonna look at you and be like, oh, you already made, then go about your business. If you notice something, a lot of the women that I've dated have been women who don't have their home place, don't have a house, they're living with someone, they're probably not well off, right? Whereas I'm probably more well off, and of course got my own place and own space, and then invite them into my place. That's the plan anyway, and that's what guys go for. But if you already got a house and already got all these nice things, guys are gonna pass you by. The only guys that you're gonna really attract are gonna be those more feminine men. So I'm just giving y'all some gems. Y'all take it for what it's worth.
doubt. Why wouldn't
So
I?
she's not paying for the mortgage or any of that.
I mean, I never had a mortgage. I always paid cash for everything I had. So
Okay. So she's not paying for the bills basically in the house.
no, I'm gonna do
No.
that.
He's a freaking he's a locomotive engineer. Again, they make 100K a year, well over 100K a year, 100,000K a year. He pays for everything. He don't even have to buy. He could buy his house. He probably, because he was working there for what, 60, he wouldn't say 16, 17 years. He probably took 3 of those years, lived in an apartment, saved up money, and bought a house cash. Come on.
You're gonna okay.
That's my responsibility. I mean, I'm a man. I can't. I don't even know what it would feel like to even have a woman sit up here and try to give me some money for something that I know that we both live in. That's not being manly to me. And I ain't done nothing wrong being 50-50 of that, but me personally, I couldn't do it.
Okay. I know you lost your wife to a tragic accident. How long was you married for?
5 years.
He said
Okay.
5 years. Yeah.
So Marcus, does the woman have to look a certain way?
Michael.
I mean, I keep saying Marcus. I apologize. Michael. That's my fault. My fault.
Be fit. I like somebody that's fit. I don't like plus size. Man, you got to wear it well, you know, but just plus size pretty much.
Okay. You said no plus size.
No.
Okay. And you said you don't care about her money, right?
No, just as long as you have a car, man. As long as you have a car, I don't care if you work at Chick-fil-A. Just as long as you got a car, you take care of yourself. Like, that's about it. I don't care about the money part.
Do you want kids?
Of course I do.
Okay, he does want kids.
Yeah.
Are you willing? Is no kids a strong deal breaker for you?
Say it again.
A woman with kids, is that a strong deal breaker for you?
Like I said, the child has to be small. I mean, like, if we're going to do it for the long haul.
Okay. I want to talk about that too. So now he's almost 40 years old. He does want kids. I will tell you that he's really looking for someone that's in their early upper 20s, so like probably 25, 27 range to 35. No older than 35. But I think he said 25 to 35. I get him on that. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. When it comes to dating, I don't. You either if you, I prefer women who don't have kids, even though I have a kid. Or if you do have kids, they're like out of the house. Or at least one of them, only one of them is still in the house, but only going to be in the house for the next year or two. And even then, you got to be a very phenomenal woman. But that's kind of my preference right now. I don't want to date any woman that has small children. That's a no-go for me. My daughter's 13, going to be 13 this year. So, no small children. And like I said, they need to be pretty much out of the house. So that's and the woman could have 8 kids. I don't care as long as they're all out of the house, or the last one is going to be out of the house in another year. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I get what he doesn't have kids. I see this a lot online where men don't even have kids. So I really, it kind of disturbing, to be honest with you. Because I actually made a video of that, going through the guys' profiles, and the majority of them don't even have kids. And if they do, it seems like they only have like 1 kid. So I can't, it's kind of sad. I'm going to be honest with you. It's really sad. I don't know a lot of these girls that I've been meeting. I don't know where to be finding these guys at. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, he doesn't have kids. So his preference of a woman not having any children, he's well within that reason. And he's saying that, but he's actually being a little bit more lenient and saying, hey, if they do have kids, they need to be like smaller kids, like just, born. Now, you could look at that as being a bad thing, because if she has a small child and she's single, that's not good. That is not good, because that means that she just randomly had a kid with some random guy and they couldn't even stay together. That's weird to me. Even if it's 2 or 3 years, I think, because I'm sure he wants someone that's 5 or younger, which I get that. So he's being pretty modest, very modest.
The child got to be like 2 years old. I want to be able to help raise them too. I don't want to come into something that is already built. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be able to.
Because you don't have no kids, so you're within that right.
That's me.
Okay, shouts to Regina, who we host the show together, Social Society. She said, do you have a car, since you're requiring the woman to have a car?
Oh, yeah, I got 2.
You got 2 cars, Regina.
See, this is the crap that I have to stop this, because women do this shit. This man is a locomotive. Go look up what a locomotive engineer makes. He has 2. I don't believe that shit. He ain't got no damn 2 cars. That man probably got at least 4 cars. And listen, I don't believe it. Matter of fact, I guarantee you the house that he's living in, I guarantee you, it's not even that good of a house. It's like I ain't gonna say rundown, but I guarantee you, because I'm kind of caught on to this guy a little bit, locomotive engineer. So he's very, I ain't gonna say, I don't think he's, I don't know. It's not like he's very good with his money, because I guarantee you his house probably costs, Mississippi. So his house probably costs about $150,000, probably $200,000 at most. Guarantee you. And he has 2 cars. He probably got a truck, because most of those guys, that's in the railroad industry have a truck. He probably has a little sports car. I guarantee you he's probably bought a car or something for his mom. So yeah, that man got 2 cars. You got probably like three cars. Let me whatever.
Okay.
And they all foreigns.
And they're all foreigns. Okay, talk your talk, Mike.
And but back to what I was going to say, the woman that even asked that in the comments this is the mindset of modern day women. They know nothing about jobs. Locomotive engineer. Find out, look at how much they make. Think that I'm lying that they're not making 6 figures. They make 6 figures. I knew that when I first heard it. I was like, dang. I know how, well, I'm in HR and I've also was recruiting and did staffing, so I pretty much am familiar with how much most jobs are making. But again, women, I'm gonna tell you something, women. If you really are smart, you'll familiarize yourself with the different jobs that men do and how much they make. They'll actually give you a determination. And again, you can want what you want. If you are the type that wants a man that makes six figures, you need to figure out what men are doing or what jobs make six figures. Stop dating rappers and all this other crowd, these entertainers, because they're not doing nothing for you. They're not looking for marriage. Go find a man that actually has a real job, that's not an entrepreneur, right? Again, this is a man locomotive. This is what you call like he's not a white collar, but he's actually a blue collar worker because that's actually part of that's part of logistics, right? Because trains basically transport goods. What type of goods those are could be up in the air. But this is what I'm saying. Women need to start being educated. If you want a certain type of man, learn the different types of jobs and how much they make. That'll give you the determination as to what type of guy you can go chase after. So when you hear stuff like this, that hey, he's a locomotive, you already know you got the jackpot. But I'm giving y'all too many gems. Let's continue.
So, does the woman have to be in Mississippi?
No, New Orleans, Mobile, Atlanta. I mean, I travel all. I'm on the coast, so you know, everything. I'm by everything. I'm close to Houston. I'm close to Atlanta, Memphis, uh, Alabama, Florida. I mean, I'm actually about to leave out tonight and catch a flight. I'm thinking about going to well, I'm not thinking about, but I'm going to Puerto Rico for my birthday. So
That's right, because your birthday is April 1st. Michael, I'm not sure if I asked you this question. When was your last relationship?
that's my wife. I've been trying. It ain't been looking right. It ain't been looking good for me.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't gotta answer this question, but when was the last
bet.
time you was intimate with a woman?
Last week.
What this month?
Last week.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Why can't you be in a relationship with that woman?
She had too many kids.
Yeah.
She's pretty, but I just can't do too many kids.
Yeah, I get
How
you.
many kids does she have?
3.
Yeah.
So that was a deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then they was by different dads. Like,
Yeah.
then you weren't even married. I'm like, you know, that count. You know, people don't think that count, but that counts.
Yeah.
Okay. So she had too many kids, too many baby daddies, and she was never a wife.
Right. She had no time. Always, I'm too busy. I gotta wait till my kids go to sleep. I don't want to come to your house. That's my thing. I don't want to be around your kids. If we're not together, I don't want to be around your kids. That's right. I can't do that.
Okay. I think that's fair if you're like not in a.
You know what? That's a stand-up guy. Let me tell you something. I'm kind of like that too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of got away from that a little bit because my prospects was getting shorter and shorter. But yeah, I'm like, I understand this guy. This guy, he's a cool guy. Yeah, I'm with him on that. Too many kids. Matter of fact, when I was in my 20s, it was crazy how many women I was meeting that had 2-3 kids already. Even now, a lot of them have 2-3 kids. I can't do that. My max right now is 2 kids. Again, my max, I say right now, back in the day, it used to be it was 2 kids. But then I started thinking, I was like, you know what? With me trying to do certain things, it's not going to be, it's not suitable for me to be with trying to date a woman who has kids because to me, that almost signifies that they couldn't even work it out with their baby's dad, but yet they decided to have kids by him. You know, my daughter's mom had already had 2 kids. I found out, well, I didn't find out the truth of exactly what happened. She told me what happened. I had some red flags on that situation, but I continued with the relationship. But that was a bad relationship that I should have never gotten into and should have never even bothered with the kid thing. Should have just found someone else that had no kids. But yeah, I don't blame him. To me, all them damn kids, no. And that's the other thing I don't understand. A lot of women that have kids will sit there and mess with men who don't have kids. And I don't get that. You need to stop doing that. That's why y'all keep getting hurt. This guy played up said that it was 3 weeks ago, but I bet you anything she thinks that they're in a relationship or is going to start a relationship. But in the same token, he did say that, she's always talking about she don't have enough time and all this other crap. I'm like that too. If you ain't got time for me, I keep it moving. Cause I'm not, matter of fact, I don't even mess with people. Matter of fact, when I ask a woman on a date and she cancels on me the first time, I go about my business, go find someone else. She has my number. She can text me. She can do whatever. I don't even bother after that point.
Serious relationship. You don't want to be around the children. I can understand that. Michael, you want to be in a relationship. You want to get married again. What is the challenging, what are the things that you're meeting that are just turning you off, that you decided that you can't marry yet?
Whew.
To think with far as women?
Yes.
A
lot of things.
Not communicate. I don't like texting. I mean, I'm an 80s baby. I grew up with the phone cord all around the house, so I don't want to text. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? I actually am like that where I'm actually like that where I can't do I don't like being on the phone. Matter of fact, as a kid, I was hardly ever on the phone. You never really saw me on the phone. Go talk to my cousins and family members and friends. They will tell you I hardly ever called their asses. I literally would go, my cousin, I would literally go to his house. I would, and I should be, technically I should call. Me and him has never had a phone conversation. We never had a phone conversation ever. Never. The only time I would call up there is just to see if he was home because I didn't feel like going up there and him not be home, and then there were certain times where I didn't know if I was invited to be up there too. But yeah, but he's the opposite. He likes to. I get where he's coming from with that. But see, here's the thing. That doesn't. I'm gonna challenge him on something. That doesn't mean that someone's a bad communicator. Bad communication. I'm not gonna get into communication because that's something that you also been taught in school. But that doesn't equal bad communication. It's because someone just wants to text and not actually be on a phone call.
And liars. I done had somebody lie to me, so I mean, I don't know why, and it'd be over dumb stuff like a couple dollars, money. That little couple dollars ain't gonna make or break me.
See,
or it'd be over something petty. I asked somebody on a date. We supposed to hang out. Time comes, I don't hear from you. I'm like, damn, why would you make plans with me? Don't want to keep your word. So I don't know.
Okay. Michael, why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I'm a man. I mean, I'm the whole definition of one. I mean, I was raised right. My granddaddy raised me. Actually, my parents, everybody raised me. But I didn't let the streets get to me. I mean,
good.
I could have, the south side of Chicago, rough,
Oh yeah, I forgot about he from Chicago too. And he from the south side. Oh, the fact that he got where he's at now, that's impressive. If y'all know anything about the south side of Chicago, y'all got some research to do. Go to back to y'all need to go talk. Y'all need to go find your geography teacher. But yeah, y'all got some research. But hey, I'm impressed. You know what? He got my respect. South side of Chicago, and the way that he talks, you could tell. Number one, I would never known he was from Chicago, because he kind of talks like he's from the South. I'm be honest with you, he talks like he is from the South. I got that slow, because the black people that are in Chicago tend to talk a little fast. I noticed that. But shout out to him, man.
But yeah, I mean, I just feel like that. I feel like I deserve to be happy, So I just hope.
Deserve to be happy. Just curious, what is your definition of a man?
Somebody that's a provider, somebody's a leader, somebody's a inspirer, somebody that's a protector, somebody that gives knowledge.
Yep.
gives and receives knowledge actually.
Okay.
Um, a mentor, a father. I mean, I can go on and on, but that was the thing where I would like, you know, father thing. That's the only thing I haven't done in life was be a father. So
Okay.
Okay.
everything
And
pretty
you,
much.
you want to be a dad. That's important to you.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's do it, Michael. You know, happy birthday, first and foremost.
Appreciate it.
I don't necessarily agree with a lot of things that you said, but I think you have the right to desire what you want. You know, I have a heart for you since you lost your wife. That broke my heart to
Yeah.
hear. So I do hope that love can come your way again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it. Give them your Instagram name.
I just made this page. I think it's Mike, MIKE versus Michael, I believe.
Okay. So it's Mike dot verse dot Michael. So MIKE dot VS dot Michael. What is your Facebook page too?
Michael Leonard,
Spell your last name.
LENARD.
LENARD. Michael Leonard.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Is there more than one Michael Leonard on Facebook?
Yeah, I heard it's a bunch of us on there.
What's your page?
It's gonna say I'm from Chicago, so
It's gonna say you're from Chicago.
yeah.
Let's
Make
see.
sure LENARD.
CA.
Okay,
Geo.
LAND.
No.
Send me
LENARD.
your page so I can try to tag that because you're definitely gonna be a highlight since it's your birthday. So I want to make sure I tag your Facebook. So if you can't DM me here, your Facebook page.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, again, this is my. Oh, what's the age range? We didn't go over that. What's the age range you want to take?
Ooh, I like young women.
Yeah.
20 to 30.
20, Michael.
I look young, so I want somebody. I don't want nobody over 30. Most of them, they too scarred. I didn't try that too many times.
Oh
I
yeah.
tried 30 at 35, 40, 45. They too scarred emotionally. I ain't got time for that. I got things to do. I'm about to retire in a couple of years. I don't need nobody that's
Yeah. Hey, I am not mad at him. Now I don't know about the 20 thing. For me, the lowest I will go right now is 27. You gotta be 27 or above. You can't be. I can't do 20. I looked at some of the girls that are like, especially like on like Twitch and stuff, and I'm just like, don't get me wrong, they look good, but I just can't. I can't do it, peeps. To be honest with you, I prefer someone around my age, like 35 to 40. That's really my age range. But he's right. People in their 30s and 40s are scarred and dramas and traumas. And see, if you get them young, they ain't got they don't have all that. That's why he said 20, because he knows that those girls, they don't have all that drama and traumas. They're not they don't have the chance to be scarred yet. So he can mold them. I hear you.
beat up with cigarette burns and gunshot wounds. I know. No.
Michael!
I'm
All
damn.
women in their 30s don't have no cigarette burns and gunshots.
Let me tell you something. 95% of them that I done ran across, sweetheart, I promise to God, I never came across nobody that was over 35 that was actually mentally sane. Like there's always something about well, my past did that. I was like, man, look, I ain't got nothing to do with your past. I'm not even what you're used to. I don't even know why you even bringing somebody in that whole conversation, but always something. And the crazy part about it, I thought me moving to the South would be a big plethora of women.
You would think.
Most of them got kids.
Okay, so you want to go 20 years younger than your age. You're 40.
Yeah,
you want to date?
I like younger women. I like women that's I like somebody that I know, because I got a lot of knowledge. I'm a smart man. I can put you up on stocks. I can put you up on CDs and things like that. That's just me. I mean, I can teach you things that I know that I wasn't taught, but I had to learn through life. So.
Just curious, how old was your wife? Were you guys close in age, or was she younger?
No, she was 12 years younger than me. She would have been 28 this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I met her, she was 22, 23. Yeah.
You were 38 probably.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Well, I can't do 20 because you gotta be
Oh,
21.
21. I meant to say 21, not 20. Yeah, 21. You got right.
So you want a woman 21 to 30, nobody over 30.
No.
That's about
What if
Unless,
she's over,
that's a
what if she's
normal
over
30,
30?
age.
Okay, what if she's over 30 with no kids?
it's a question mark.
Question mark, big question
It's a
mark.
question mark.
Yeah, I got about 6 or 7 people just hit me up the whole time since I've been here.
Oh no, you're gonna get people that's gonna hit you up. They're probably gonna cuss you out into the
All right, I'm with the smoke.
you
I'm a
would-
nice guy. No, I'm a nice guy.
Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to say there are women over 30 who don't have children.
Yeah, but like I said, they mind they will leave with their careers, and I don't like that. It's always about my money and get my bag. Who wants to come on now? I don't want nobody about their money. You should be about me. If you come into a
Exactly.
relationship talking about, well, I don't have time and all this, like, why are you even talking to me then?
Thank you.
So you want a woman that's more about you than her career.
That's what it's supposed to be
Yes.
about. It's supposed to be about the man. You're supposed to be able to make me happy, and I do the same. You want me to do all this and this, so why can't you make me happy? You feel what I'm saying?
But you're gonna be about your career too, correct?
I'm about to retire in 4 more years.
Okay, so you want someone you can retire with and have fun with. And
Well,
have,
I got other things going on besides work. I got properties in Chicago and stuff like that. So
I know Regina will have a lot to say.
It's not me, it's my hairstyle.
Okay. I guess that's she cut it off. That's all. Listen, I don't know what else to say. That was that's crazy, peeps. That's freaking crazy. I don't have nothing to say, peeps. Cool guy from South side of Chicago, freaking locomotive engineer. About to retire in 4 years. He has a good preference. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have anything to say now. There's gonna be women that are gonna sit here and make their little stupid comments. I know there's gonna be stupid comments, but let me just say this. There are reasons why things happen in the world. You know, if you're one of those women who can't find a man, it has nothing to do with the quality of men. You saw a quality guy there, but see, you all wouldn't date him because he doesn't look like Future or Nick Cannon or something. The guy makes 6 figures. The guy, and he didn't even tell you how much money he makes. He kind of gave it away a little bit, saying that I know girls don't make more than me or are smarter than me. You don't make more than me. Now that I saw the whole video, I understand it now. What he was really saying, because I think girls, he's basically just saying that all that shit about how much money they make and your career and all that doesn't matter. You need to focus on him. I'm like that too. That if I'm going to be in a relationship, you need to focus on me and not so much your career, because your career, some of y'all are miserable at your career anyway. And even with my career, I don't lead with my career. I just don't. Matter of fact, a lot of people don't even know what I do half the time, peeps. But I don't have nothing bad to say about his deal. I think it was interesting. Uh, yeah, people, I just think it was interesting. I want to look at something because I want to see the comments on that because, you know, let's see. You gonna hear? Oh, it's right down. It's down below. I want to look at the comment. Yeah. Ooh, I like this comment here. I like this comment, peeps. You know what? Let me you see the comment. You can see kind of see the comments. There was one here that I like. This is by a woman, by the way. Yeah, I'm a copy. Let me see if I can I want to copy this real quick. Okay. Why is peeps? There we go. There we go, peeps. That was a comment that just Jasmine Jazzy Jazz says right here, whether you agree with his requires or not. And the fact that women don't even agree, I don't even know why women are even agreeing or disagreeing with what he's looking for. He's looking for something normal. You know what I'm saying? He's a locomotive engineer. He's been a professor for 16 years. And she even understands that that's a six-figure salary. And he isn't even asking for anything. He literally, and he never said he wanted a submissive woman. He just said he wants a feminine woman, modest, available to not have given her room to another man. And he's even stated that I didn't see the comments. If there was any negative comment, that's what I was looking for. Some dumbass comment. I'm gonna find it. But again, she's correct on this. He didn't say that he was looking for a submissive wife. He's just looking for someone that's feminine. Right? He doesn't care about your money. He makes enough to take care of you. He's in the top 10% of men. So he's not going to settle for less than anything. So was there comments about that? Seriously? Trying to see. People trying to see if there's any comment. I don't see any negative comments. You know what? I don't see anything. I don't see anything, peeps. I don't see anything. Probably someone when it was live, 'cause I think this is a live show. There was probably women going after in the comments, and people are just responding in the comments. I didn't see nothing wrong with his with what he was looking for. He makes six figures. He's about to retire. This man has a vision, a goal, and a plan. This is the guy that y'all need to be dating. Find a guy that, and he doesn't even have to make six figures. He could make 20K as long as he's able to take care of himself. He has a vision. He has a goal. He has a plan to get there. That's what y'all should be dating. I mean, literally, that's who y'all should be, going towards and dating. But you all are not doing that. And so that's one of the reasons why you all end up in these worthless relationships. I'm just gonna be totally blunt and honest with you. But yeah, I had nothing bad to say about anything. There was that one section, but I grasped what he was saying. He was being he's kind of doing what I do a lot of times. He was really being talking in third person, like, so I get it. Good guy. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I ain't nothing to say. I mean, the guy knows what he wants. He wants a feminine woman. Good luck with that, because women are no longer feminine. But yeah, we'll see if he gets. We'll see if he gets what he's looking for, because I feel your pain. There's no feminine women out here no more. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Anyways, I am out. Take care. Peace.